A crash out is defined as a person who easily gets angered or triggered and starts acting out, as well as the act of actually getting angered or triggered and acting out. I've been noticing it a lot more recently, but a lot of artists fit under this definition, and it's like, why are y'all always acting out? You're rich and famous. Chill out. I guess being rich and famous doesn't really change the fact that they might have like childhood traumas or some other issues that make them act up, but no matter what issues it is that makes them do what they do, we gonna look at all the biggest artists in the industry that are just constantly crashing out. The first artist that be consistently crashing out is Cardi B. Cardi B does some really interesting stuff at her concerts, because a lot of time you'll see artists getting stuff like thrown at them on stage, but Cardi B is one of the few artists I've ever seen throwing stuff back at the fans.
God damn.
And just in case you were wondering, this isn't the only video of her throwing a mic at someone. She also threw a mic at this DJ one time. But like I said in the definition of crash out, the reason that they're doing what they're doing has to not be equal to the actual action that they're doing. And trust me, there is no logical reason for why she's throwing her mic at these people. In this first clip, you can see the fan throws like some water at Cardi B, and then she throws her mic into the crowd, which I guess is a reasonable reaction. I mean, if somebody threw water at me, I probably wouldn't just start crashing out. I'll be pretty upset because I'm soggy now, but she actually asked them to throw water at her during this same performance.
Throw me some water here, bitch, because I'm hot. And give me some water. Wait a little bit more right here, bitch.
Bro, I wish I was at that concert. I'm trying to splash some liquid right there too.
What?
Let me my bad, let me chill out. It's November, I can't be saying all that. But yeah, clearly she was asking for them to throw some liquid on her, and that's what they did. So kind of crazy to be acting out like that. And she actually explained why she acted out like that, but really didn't explain much of anything.
Do you regret throwing that microphone at that young lady?
It was really like a quick reaction. I felt very violated.
Yeah.
Did you forget you had told people to splash you?
No, but it was.
Not with
But
ice
it was in a segment though. It was in one segment.
Okay, all I'm getting from this video, she's just confirming that she's an elite level crash out. Cause bro, how are you gonna ask people in the crowd to throw water on you and then trip out when their precision isn't like Tom Brady accurate and they somehow hit you in the face? I mean, it's water. It's bound to splash, so I don't really know what she was expecting. And there's a video of the fan actually, like, we can see them when they throw it, and it's very clear that they did not mean to throw it on her face. Yeah, the fan is clearly apologizing. Cardi B is clearly crashing out. Case closed here. As for this one with the DJ though, I think she said like the DJ kept cutting off her mic or something, but I don't really know how somebody cutting off your mic is a good excuse to try to cut off their circulation permanently by causing brain damage with a microphone. Actually, I ain't gonna lie, she probably didn't do anything with that little baby throw, but still, throwing objects at people as a grown adult is crazy work, bro. Sadly though, Cardi B is far from the only grown adult artist who likes to throw stuff at people, cause an even growner adult artist, Nicki Minaj, is on video doing the exact same thing.
Come on.
Some fan threw like a friendship bracelet on stage at Nicki or something, and then she Tom Brady'd it right back in her face, bro. Why is you crashing out so hard over this, bro? I get getting stuff thrown at you probably ain't the best experience, but their intention clearly was, you know, it's dumb. If you a fan, don't throw stuff at people performing on stage. But also, if you're an artist, don't get mad and throw it back at them, because you probably ain't even hit the person who threw it in the first place. So you really got nothing out of doing that.
You stupid.
And recently this year, Nicki had a beef with Megan Thee Stallion and had like this whole, I think like 24-hour Twitter rant where she was just constantly dropping tweets talking about nonsense. And she dropped a diss track that really can't be called a diss track. It was more like a yap session.
You know, whenever I meet a woman that would fuck her friends, man.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what she was doing on this track, bro. These artists really got to get their anger under control, because this is not a good look. Another artist that never has their anger under control is Chris Brown. This dude might just be the biggest crash out in the history of the music industry. I don't want to hate on him too hard though, because there's already more than enough people already doing that, and they usually hate on him for, you know, what happened with Rihanna like 15 years ago. That whole situation was like one of the biggest crash outs of all time. Like, if you don't know the backstory, it wasn't even like Rihanna did anything to him. She found out that he went to some party that they were going to, knowing good and well that his ex was gonna be there, and he was like trying to link up with her or something. And she was like reading his text messages and caught him red-handed, and then bro decided to start throwing hands. Besides that situation though, this man just constantly be getting into trouble, bro. Like, I like his music, but it's hard to be a fan when you constantly getting like restraining orders, allegations, a whole lot of other stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully one day bro will get his stuff together and stop crashing out. But as for right now, he's definitely one of the biggest crash outs in the industry. One of the biggest producers in the music industry though that's also a huge crash out is DJ Mustard. Much like Nicki, this dude was on Twitter crashing out this year, but the reason he was crashing out was over album sales.
Really?
His album that came out earlier this year, honestly, I don't even remember the name. It debuted with 18,000 units sold in the first week, which is definitely not very impressive numbers for like a mainstream rap album, but this dude was really crashing out hard, talking about album sales are like a form of white supremacy.
How?
Yeah, I don't know who let bro cook on this one. And then he was talking about stream the album or I'ma be a bot. I don't know if that was supposed to be a threat. I don't really know what he means by I'ma be a bot, but roll out. And then he started making some conspiracy theories with Drake, saying that he's the Malcolm X of white people and was trying to drop an album on the same day as him to make his sales go down. But the insane thing is that his last album actually had pretty decent sales, and he was on Twitter celebrating the album sales, talking about I could do backflips. And somebody called him out for being a hypocrite, and his response was saying, "Your name is Thomas O'Malley." Which, I'm not gonna lie, that name is kind of trash. Hopefully you're not watching this right now, Thomas. If so, I'm sorry, but yeah, that ain't it, bro. All in all, this dude probably dropped like 100 plus tweets on August 2nd complaining about his album sales. So I could keep going through all these tweets, but I think y'all get the point. This dude just needs to stop being mad at his fans and accept the fact that that album was mid.
On God!
Another artist that be mad at their fans all the time is Doja Cat. I do respect Doja Cat for always responding to the hate that she gets online, but the way she responds is crazy. She be ripping her fans to shreds sometimes over things that aren't even that serious. One time her fan base started calling themselves kittens, and I guess she didn't approve of that name or something, and she went on Twitter clowning them boys, talking about if you call yourself kitten, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job.
God damn.
Those are your fans, not your ops. And obviously this new demon era that she got going on, her fans aren't feeling it, which makes sense because this is the type of music she used to make, and this is what she makes now.
Hell no.
And in response to her fans being weirded out by this new era she got going on, she called them bitch made and said they're f***ing pussies.
Holy Jesus.
Y'all just don't get why she always crashing out of her fans, bro. If you gonna crash out on anyone, be like Kanye and crash out on your peers. This dude Kanye is an elite level Hall of Fame crash out. This man one time ran up on the stage when Taylor Swift was getting a VMA award and then interrupted her because he thought Beyonce's video was better.
Are you serious right now, bro?
And he had this whole beef with Taylor Swift, which was really strange. I ain't even gonna get into all that.
What the hell?
But this dude's reputation to being a crash out was so big that he gave a whole Grammy speech about how people were expecting him to crash out if he didn't win a Grammy.
I know he's gonna wild out and he's gonna do something crazy. Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win.
My favorite Kanye West crash out though gotta be that one time where Billie Eilish was dissing Travis Scott because of what happened at Astroworld.
I wait for people to be okay until I keep going.
And Kanye West took so much offense to what Billie Eilish said that he went on Instagram and said in all caps that before he could perform at Coachella, he needed Billie Eilish to apologize to Travis Scott first. And then the whole thing with him versus Pete Davidson, that was just insane. That dude will be on Instagram every 20 minutes calling him skeet and posting some random memes. Like, this is legitimately something he posted on his Instagram, bro. Bro, what is that, dog? This man posted a Civil War meme. On his team, he got himself, Drake, I don't know who that is, Travis Scott and Future. Then he got Pete Davidson, Kim, Cudi, Billie Eilish, and Taylor Swift. I gotta give him his credit though. This man is a creative crash out. Travis Scott is another creative crash out because this man gave one of the most unique Grammy performances of all time after losing, where he was just smashing chairs. As a matter of fact, Travis Scott is a notorious sore loser at the Grammys. When he lost the 2019 Grammy for Best Rap Album to Cardi B, which is obviously a huge robbery, this man's reaction was immediately storming out and saying some words that I'm not gonna repeat so I don't get demonetized. And of course in the performance that I already mentioned, he did that after losing the 2024 Best Rap Album Grammy to Killer Mike. And that was his 10th time being nominated for a Grammy and 10th loss. So in this performance he screamed out, "They slept on me 10 times." Which did go hard, I'm not gonna lie, but screaming and smashing chairs on live TV is a crazy crash out, bro. It isn't nearly as bad as how Blueface be crashing out, bro. This man is always getting into tussles with his girlfriend, Christian Rock. Blueface has been recorded 1v1 in Christian Rock, and I'm not even gonna show that video because I'm pretty sure I can't do that. I'm also pretty sure that the only reason that she has a chip in her tooth is because of these 1v1s. And one time, Blueface and Christian Rock went on Castanet's stream and they were even fighting on there. And they even be getting into fights with each other's families. Yo, they having family full-on brawl outs? That is insane, bro. Yeah, at this point, bro, Blueface and Christian Rock can stop trying to be celebrities and just go join up like the WWE or something and be a mixed fighting couple, cause that's all they do. Another artist who's constantly just getting into fights for no reason is Dababy. This man gets into so many fights you would think he's a UFC lightweight fighter and not a rapper. There's a video of this one time that he eliminated another player inside a Walmart. There's also a video where he tried to run the ones with a female fan in his crowd and he straight up mollywopped her, bro. I ain't even gonna show that one too, cause yeah, I'm not trying to get demonetized. He was even in a relationship with Danny Lay one time, and obviously that relationship didn't end well, but one time he caught her brother at a bowling alley of all places, and he and his security guards all tried to jump dude, even though they were on the bowling lanes and they were slipping around everywhere. I don't know why bro's so addicted to boxing people that he thought it had to be done on top of the bowling lanes, but at least he's boxing males and not women like Destroy Lonely is. Destroy Lonely got some allegations on Twitter earlier this year that is saying he's like the new Chris Brown 2.0. Supposedly he puts this girlfriend into a bed frame because she refused to get up and roll his blunt. She also had to break up with him because they were together one time and he had a knife in his hand.
Whoa, brother, whoa.
And I mean, I could go through all the tweets she put out because there's a lot of stuff she's saying he did over like a long period of time, but I don't even feel like doing all that. This man is really out of his mind.
Facts.
And lastly, we got the biggest crash out, biggest freak, biggest overall weirdo in the music industry rolled up into one with P. Diddy. P. Diddy, we'll never know all the crazy stuff this man did, but there's a video of this dude running in a hotel lobby with a towel on because his girlfriend was trying to escape. And of course, I ain't even gonna show the video of them boxing, but it was really like a one-sided box battle. She wasn't even doing nothing and bro was just attacking her. This man is an elite level crash out for sure. He allegedly also used to box his mom. I can't even comprehend that one, bro, cause me personally, I'm getting whooped by my mom if I ever try something like that. That's it for the biggest crash outs though. I don't really think there's anything more I could say that's even crazier than crashing out on your mom, but hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, and if you know any more big crash out artists and you want to see me make a part 2, then leave a comment and like and subscribe.
No.